G'day, welcome. My name is Tech and this is my channel, Bootlosophy, about all things boots and a bit of philosophy thrown in. Now today I've got a real treat. If not for you, then it's a real treat for me because I'm unboxing two, not just one, but two pairs of boots from Parkhurst Brand. Get excited because I am. So for those of you who don't know, Parkhurst Brand started in 2018. Parkhurst itself is based in Buffalo, New York. Now, I say company, but really Parkhurst is one man. The founder is Andrew Savisco, who does everything within the company. He takes care of orders, he packs the orders, he even has hands-on finishing of the boots. In fact, Andrew will give you the best customer service that I have ever experienced. And as a management consultant, I take great pleasure in meeting a company where the owner is so involved and provides such excellent customer service to make sure his customers are all cared for. Now, in the second half of 2021, Parkhurst, like many manufacturers, had a really difficult supply chain issue because of COVID. The materials that he was buying was mainly sourced in the US, and even foreign materials like Dainite soles and so on were sourced through US local suppliers, so that he kept the chain going through the US as much as possible. However, because of COVID, these supply chains started getting restricted. So in the second half of 2021, it was actually quite difficult to get Parkhurst boots. And the range was starting to slow down, the range was starting to reduce as things were sold out and manufacturing just wasn't going through the pipeline. So in January 2022, there was these new drops and Parkhurst enthusiasts everywhere jumped on them. So much so that it's now mid-February and a lot of the stock is starting to disappear because people have bought so much. I jumped on it, and because I've been starved of Parkhurst boots for so long, I bought two pairs. We're going to see what they are. It's the natural double shot Richmond and the Richmond Gaucho Moose. It took about 4 weeks to get to me here in Australia in a roundabout route, long story, but eventually it got here today and I'm really wanting to open this box, so let's get into it. So here are the two boxes, one pair each, that were in that big box that arrived. I think the first thing to do is I'm going to try and open them and then see which is which and then talk about them in turn. One of the things I like about Parkhurst is that the original shipping box, because this was shipped to a reshipper in the United States, the original shipping box is actually also the shoe box, so it eliminates waste. So these are the Gaucho Moose, and we'll come back to those. Just double checking, excellent. And in each is a spare pair of laces and a thank you card from Andrew. So let's take a look at the second box. If that was the Gaucho Moose, I'd be very surprised if this isn't the Seidel double shot leather. Once again, thank you card, spare laces, boots and shoe bags. There we go. Take them out and we'll do them one at a time. I think what I'll do is I'll start with the Richmond double shot naturals. Take them out of the boot bag. So the Richmond is a cap-toe service boot, and it comes in this case, Seidel's double shot leather in a natural light color. I think this will patina quite nicely. You can also already see striations. This boot comes with a Dainite sole, a original Dainite sole, double bends leather midsole, a partially gusseted tongue, which I love because ungusseted tongues don't agree with me. I have a strange right foot where the tongue, if it's not gusseted, slides to one side. So let's just take a close look at this. The collar is unfinished, as is normal in Parkhurst boots, but very nicely buffed. It has a single backstay, which I think gives it a very sleek appearance. The double-stitched cap toe. And looking at it now, I can't see a stitch out of place, so quality control is really pretty good. The Dainite sole is stitched through, as you can see. It's Goodyear welted. This is a split reverse Goodyear welt, so it increases water resistance a little bit more. Very sleek looking boot. And certainly from a stitch quality control point of view, I can't see anything wrong with it. Let's take a look at the other boot. You don't want left and right to be different. And as far as I can see, in this initial glance, the stitching is terrific. Triple stitching, you'll notice here on the quarters, a double and a single. And as I said, a semi-gusseted tongue. The hardware in brass is not backed, but it's fairly strong. I've had other Parkhurst boots where I've had no problems with them. The Dainite sole is clean and crisp, and that single piece backstay is just very sleek. Okay, let's now take a look at the other pair of boots. So this is the Gaucho Moose. It's also a Richmond boot, which means it's got a cap toe. The packing, if you look at this packing is not Parkhurst's. I use a repackaging service where my US purchases go to a US address and then it's repackaged and sent out to me in order to save postage. Ironically though, in this case, I think I might have saved maybe $10 US and could have got them faster if I directly had them mailed to me from Parkhurst. Just comparing them, that's interesting. The Gaucho Moose is slightly shorter in the shaft, I think. Ever so slightly shorter by just about 1/4 of an inch. I wasn't expecting that. The moose leather is actually a Scandinavian elk tanned by Charles F. Stead tanneries in London. Comes with an its hide, I think, commando sole with big deep lugs, befitting of a sort of rough leather boot, I think, like this. Very soft. It feels almost like suede, although it's quite thick. Flat cotton laces this time rather than the round wax laces in the other Richmond. 2-piece backstay this time, which gives it a sort of different look to it. And let's take a close look. Triple stitch, 2 and 1. Triple stitch, 2 and 1. Double stitched. Double stitch along this heel cup backstay. Double stitch along that strip. Semi-gusseted tongue. Same sort of hardware in a dark brown in this case. The commando sole, very grippy in my experience. You can see they've been tacked through in the heel. Make sure they're secure. Another split reverse welt. And the leather just feels very, very soft and supple. Absolutely terrific. Take a look at the other boot. You can see marks on the leather because I think the elk are free range, so that means they get scrubbed up against brush and tree branches and barbed wire and all sorts of things, and these show on the leather, which is really phenomenal. That's really nice. Okay, let's get them on foot and see what they're like. So the first cab off the rank is going to be the natural double shot Richmond. And let's just get them on our feet. The double shot leather is primarily veg-tanned, so it's going to patina really quite nicely, I think. And I do like natural leathers because they will patina very nicely. The fit straight on is really pretty good. The boots are unlined, so sometimes they grab at my socks a little bit, such is life. No speed hooks, you'll notice, so it does slow down the lacing up a little bit sometimes. Good fit. Parkhurst's 602 last has a rounder toe, so it's quite anatomically correct. Wow, that's a good fit, pretty comfortable. The leather is tough, so there may well be some sort of break-in involved, but I don't feel any pinch spots or hot spots at the moment. They're pretty good. Let's try the other one. So this is the second pair, the Charles F. Stead Gaucho Moose or Scandinavian Elk. Again, there's no speed hooks, and I find with flat cotton laces, lacing up is a little bit slower. So bear with me as I get into them and tighten up the laces. Once again, the fit is pretty good. Slightly snug in this case, it seems to me. But I think with the elk, which is so soft, almost like suede, I don't have a problem with that because I'm pretty sure that they're going to stretch. Okay, I thought that might take me half an hour, but that wasn't too bad. Let's get the other one on. Yeah, I find that with flat cotton laces, that whether it's the friction, it does seem to, you can't just pull on the ends and everything tightens. You kind of have to tighten every eyelet as you put them through. There's a big debate about whether or not boots should have speed hooks. I'm a fan of both. Well, again, very comfortable. That last just suits my foot really well. It's a very soft, supple leather. They're great. Let's now take a few shots of both boots on foot and see how we go. Hey, so there you are. Tell me if you like this video and click on the like button below to let me know. I'm really going to be excited to wear these in and break them in for the next couple of weeks. And I'll put a link to the Parkhurst website below. Don't be disappointed if you can't find your size. Just sign up to the mailing list and have a look at what comes through as they drop. Now, I'm going to be catching up with a lot of unboxing videos that I've done in the last 12 months that I'm finally editing and putting together. So I'll put them out in the next few weeks. So if you like these videos and if you like boots, I'm going to be unboxing a whole lot of boots that I bought in 2021 before I then start reviewing them after I'm worn them for a few months up to a year and so on. So if you want to stay in touch, I'd love it if you subscribe below, click on the subscribe button, click on like at least, and I'll see you soon.